right hand side go directly down into the river below. Not really a lot of flat land that could have been mined back in our gold rush days. But coming up is an area that was flat and mined. The miners climbed to the top of the hills on our right hand side and they dug water races to collect any rainwater. They would bring that rainwater down in a series of pipes. As they put the sections of pipes together, they would get narrower in diameter. So by the time the water got to the nozzle end, it was a high pressure hose. They would use that high pressure water, take off a layer of soil that they then would sluice and pan, bring down some more water, take off another layer, and etc. So on our right hand side now is an area that was mined back in our gold rush days. This is how the land was left after the miners moved on. They had stayed here for a number of years and then they left to go towards the the west coast of the South Island and in search of more gold and also at Queenstown, Punamu. This area is one of the most inland parts of New Zealand. Bannockburn is also another sub-region for Central Otago's wines. So this dryness puts the vines under quite a bit of stress. But that is what the viticulturists are wanting, because the stress region is also known for its stone fruit orchards. The fruit that we grow here are apricots, nectarines, peaches, pears, apples, plums and cherries. All of our fruit has been picked for the season. For next season, the first of our fruit to be picked will be the cherries. I pull up for the bus depot, so if you need them, please feel free to use them, but unless you're using the toilets, please. Lake Dunstan. Lake Dunstan was created in the early 1990s. Our government at the time had decided to build a hydro dam further down the Clutha River at the township of Clyde. By building the dam, backfilling the Clutha River created our lake, but in doing so it flooded the old township of Cromwell. The business commercial retail area, well, that was going to be under the waterline, so the area we just stopped at the bus depot is the new town centre that was built to be above the watermark. Those shops in the old part of town, those buildings, well, they were pulled down and demolished before they raised the water. That area is now between 30 to 50 metres below the water line. They had to build a new bridge into the town, as well as this road that we're travelling on and the road you can see on the other side of the lake. The mountain range on our left, you can't see the top under a bit of cloud, that is called the Pisa Range, P-I-S-A. That gives a bit of shade for the vines that are growing on that side of the lake. The area is known as Lowburn and is the fourth of the sub-regions. Not as warm as on this side with the grapes being in all day sun. As I mentioned, this lake is made from the Clutha River. The Clutha River is the outlet at Lake Wanaka. The river flows from Lake Wanaka all down through to the east coast of our South Island below the city of Dunedin. On our right is an area you can see was mined back in the ground. from Lake Ohau in the south and Lake Tekapo through to Lake Puke